The title of this podcast is No Matter How Old You Are, You're Going to Die Soon. So don't let your mind make you suffer while you're here. I mean, do we even need a podcast to really help, drive home the point that this whole experience of life is temporal? We're born and we die. For most of us, we don't know when that will be. It could be something that is an unforeseen event, or it could be an illness that over time, your physical form, dies. And in any case, the way that I want to live my life is that I'm not disturbed by my personal mind. I'm not at the whims of my very fickle heart, and that I can remain the consciousness observing both of them, not getting involved in such a way that I'm not suffering for the time that I have here. And what I've found over the last 8.5 years of doing the practice is that I've dedicated myself to not suffering. That every time something comes up, I am aware that any suffering that I experience, my mind, my expectations, my fears, my needs are at the source of that suffering. I know in the past, I thought that it was other reasons why I was suffering, that it was societal or something else. And that's not to say that there aren't issues out there that could be improved upon. But if I'm suffering internally, I'm doing that. Externally is something different. We did a podcast many, many years ago called Pain is Inevitable. Suffering is optional. And so if that is the case, I believe it is, then I am not going to be the reason for my suffering. And for the last, like I said, 8.5 years, I've been doing things to really minimize the suffering that I experience in my life. And it's been beautiful. One of the biggest things that I've done is that when something comes up inside, I understand that this is an inside job that requires my focus, my attention to work on letting that go. That comes in, and I've had a lot of situations and challenges over the last 8 years. And in each one of those cases, I stayed really rooted on this and kept the main thing, which is working on me on the inside before I take any action or trying to work on the outside, which includes people, situations, and anything in between, is to really focus on me. And I hope you will do the same thing, because no matter how old you are going to die soon. And that is relative, but you will die soon. And how do you want to spend it? I'm not spending it being bothered. I'm not doing that. And the only way that I know how to prevent that from happening at this stage in my growth on this journey is to just keep working on me. And so far, it's yielded some pretty nice results that I am joyful, and most importantly, I have a lot of inner peace.